Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Miami Marlins.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Miami Marlins.
Just about ready to go. Getting the nod in this one, Edward Cabrera.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
The left fielder, Jarren Duran.
On the outside corner, and away we go this afternoon. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Check on the runner. Duran back in on a dive. Swing and a foul out of play. Duran gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out and one away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Cabrera picks to first, and he's back in easily. Gonzalez launched a homer in his most recent game. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Devers now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And a strike to Devers.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch.
Ball. 2 balls.
Recognize
2
that
strikes.
changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2 outs. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. 3rd out. And the Red Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez.
Lopez.
Line drive. Duran makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
And up next for Miami, Victor Mesa Jr. Fought off foul. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about it. This ball well hit, left center field, and that splits the gap. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. One out, runner at second. And now, Xavier Edwards. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, and he's out.
Well, they were trying to put the pressure on him right there, try to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough to cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, save!
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Coming home, he will score, and they take the lead.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Bride matched a homer in his last game.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different.
And a base hit up the middle. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit. There's the strike. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back as a...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up here in Florida's Baseball City. It's the Marlins 2 and the Red Sox 0. And we're back. Now here is Vaughn Grissom.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Cabrera in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right side. Sanchez gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting 6. The designated hitter, Masataka
Yoshida, getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that will fall. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first in time.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third here at the top of the second. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. Runner from third comes across, and they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
2 outs, runner at first. Ceddanne Rafaela digs in now, and that drops in for a strike. Wong leads off first with 2 down to the inning. inside. 1-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air right field. Sanchez ranging after it. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now the DH, Griffin Conine.
Griffin Conine.
Giolito back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. Ground ball right side. Gonzalez. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Dane.
2 down, bases empty.
Myers.
Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
The strong 2nd inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
There's the strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. That is the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. On to the 3rd inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. First pitch misses. Pop up here, 3rd base side. And that is foul. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Edwards sizes this one up. 1 away.
Now batting, 2nd baseman, Christian Campbell.
Now the number 2 hitter. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One down. And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. Just missed. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Man at second. And now 2 balls and a strike.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Up the middle. Slings to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's too low. And that's ball 1.
Hey.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The 1-1.
2-1.
Tap foul at the plate.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Leading off, Otto Lopez. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So up next, Victor Mesa Jr. Doubled his first time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they add on. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Xavier Edwards will hit next. Singled and scored his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
Lifted in the air, right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Man at first, nobody out. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. Check swing, called strike. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Edwards
1-1.
on at first, nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close
2-2 the count.
to second, and he's out.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And now for the Marlins, Jonah Bride. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Right side. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. And that is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-1. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On the ground to third, Norby. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So now here's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. 1-for-1 with a single so far. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Digging in, Wilyer Abreu. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sometimes
balls,
being
2
lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. RBI single his last time up. There's a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And there's a foul ball. Abreu off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's inside.
Ball 1.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's the ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
The center fielder, number 3, Cedon.
So digging in, Cedon Rafaela flied to right his first time. That's in there. 0-1. Inside, just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Declan Cronin up and loosening in the pen. Nardi also throwing. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball.
First and second, 2 down. That's outside. 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Marlins 4 and the Red Sox 1. Bottom 4 and at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a ball line to center. Rafaela makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Griffin.
Next is the designated hitter, Griffin Conine. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Check swing, called strike. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The other way, and it stays fair.
Now batting, the catcher,
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. And a strike in there.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
In the dirt. Grounder, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 4. It's the Marlins 4 and the Red Sox 1. Ready now for the 5th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran, 28 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Christian.
Now it's the second baseman, 1 for 2. And misses inside. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Marlins,
now, Declan Cronin.
number 51.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
First and second, no outs. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Got him swinging.
Quick work on the 3-pitch strikeout right there. Started him with the slider in the zone to jump ahead, then sped him up with the fastball for strike 2. And at that point, you can go a lot of different directions. He put him in the rocking chair by going back to the slider, this time out of the zone, and got in the chase for the punch out.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Grissom up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. On the ground to short, could be 2. Edwards to second.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. He's 2 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out to short, Edwards. Zips it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Red Sox 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. Giolito back to work. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that turns the lineup over.
The batter, number 6. Second baseman,
Otto Lopez. The next up for the Marlins.
Lopez.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Line drive. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The center fielder.
So up next, Victor Mesa Jr. He's already homered in this game. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Man at first, one away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man at first, and up next for Miami, Connor Norby. 1 for 2 with an RBI. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. A changeup missing. And that is ball 1. In the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's 5-2.
Pitching for
We're
the
back,
Marlins,
and they make a change to start
number
the sixth.
27.
The new pitcher, Cal Quantrill.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Leading off for Boston.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Smoked on the ground a second. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Now batting, catcher
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. That's to third. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
2 outs, base is empty. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That one missed.
Oh, that's just out.
2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball. On the ground, out to short. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Marlins. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for Miami, Jonah Bride. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Jesus Sanchez in the dirt, blocked to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, he's had a hard time getting into a rhythm. He's not been able to repeat his good delivery, and that's why we're seeing the ball sprayed all over the place. That right there is just an example of how tough it's been for him today.
Man at second.
Hey. I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. Right. Leads off second with nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball, that's low.
Squirts away a little bit. To third. Tag. Got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Right through there, got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Conine stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. Marlins 5 and the Red Sox 2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Marlins.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Ronnie Enriquez.
Ronnie Enriquez.
And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Up the middle. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Showed us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand. But what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets, and it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Number 28, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
The Marlins leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Tosses to first, 2 up, 2 down.
No, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
2 down, base is empty. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. And a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third baseman.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Anthony Bender, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Fauché getting loose as well. In the dirt. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside with a breaking ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail at 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. New pitcher on now, Justin Slayton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Wastes no time there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Dane Myers, the next to hit. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
No, he's safe.
Now batting, the second baseman, Otto.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Eric Wagaman looking to drive in a run with one out and a runner at third. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Runner on at third, one gone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Wagaman started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Liam Hicks looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. And that's in for a strike.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that one missing low. Runner at third, 2 away. Swings and misses, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave one. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lake Backer.
Lake Backer.
Now into the game, Javier Sanoja. He'll play
now
second.
Playing second base. Number 86.
Also into the ball game, Derek Hill. He'll be patrolling center field. And the batter will be the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
Number 3, Derek Hill.
Right through there for a strike. Backer in his rookie season, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
On the ground to third, and it gets by him.
That's a good job right there.
Now
Get 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Masataka
And the batter now,
Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida. And that one fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In the air, center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Just missed. Grissom, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground, 2 ball. Here's Edwards for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Marlins 5 and the Red Sox 2. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Graham Pauley.
Pauley.
Slayton back to work. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Jonah Brooks.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Matt Mervis looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Mervis.
And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and it remains 5-2. So remaining in the game defensively, Davison De Los Santos. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, Matt Mervis. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 36.
So they turn to their closer, Anthony Bender.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now the catcher up to hit, Connor
This
Wong.
change for the Marlins. Now playing shortstop.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow,
0-1's the count.
that's not even close to the zone.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Ramirez gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
He's 2 outs away. And here is Ceddanne Rafaela. And that one fouled off. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The Red Sox trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. Sanchez ranging back, hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.